Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Pillow Cat. This is your ultra mega host Andres, and I'm coming with you with the sauce. What's the sauce? So we are now starting today with the episodes for Valentine's Day, and I'm calling this, like these episodes, the Every Day is Valentine's Day special. Why do I say that? Because there's one extra episode after Valentine's Day that's coming out. Oh well, I kind of dated this all wrong. Point is, we have our first ever physical host, Ryan. Ryan is the producer of Literally Unhinged. What is Literally Unhinged, you may ask? Literally Unhinged is this podcast hosted by Jenna and Jesse. And Ryan is Jesse's husband. And, and therefore, and he's my friend, I should say that. That is very important, right? Yeah, sure. Anyway, Literally Unhinged is a podcast you can listen to in Spotify and I think Amazon Prime or iTunes. I think it's iTunes and Spotify. Please don't kill me. Anyway, point of the matter is that we decided to bring him over and record with me, and just some romantic games here and there. That was dumb of me. My phone rang. Point of the matter is that was our editor thinking of telling me to wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoy. Points I need to say before this episode starts. One of the episodes of this special is kind of fucked up in the sense that it was a normal screen, I put it in full screen and forgot to adjust it when we were recording, so it's part of it's cut up, so I hope you guys don't mind. And most of these episodes don't have endings, so enjoy that. So just because the episode ends, know that we love you and thank you for being here, and please subscribe, follow, listen to Literally Unhinged. I love them. They're really fun, and I hope we can collaborate with them again. Have a good one, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Pillow Cat. My name's Andres, and I am here once again with my favorite guest. It's the only guest I've had.
Well,
Ryan.
Your favorite.
Yeah. And today we are playing. Oh, by the way, sorry, I should say this. Ryan, he's a producer, and I'm saying that, Jesse, and I know you watch us and you enjoy it. We're not playing Cult of the Lamb. Anyway, he is the producer from Jesse's Literally Unhinged podcast. You guys should be listening if you're not listening. She is currently reading My Hot Pterodactyl Girlfriend. I hope I said boyfriend. I hope I said that right. Jesus Christ. Anyway, today we're playing Doki Literature Club. Those who know will know. Point is that I've been dying to play this game. Hopefully you can play the whole game because I love this game. The reason why I chose this game too is because it's a literature club and your wife is basically reading books and having a podcast.
Yeah.
If you didn't notice. That's why I chose this game. Doki Literature Club. Oh, we have to choose a name again. What name should we put, bro?
Oh.
Huh. Any name. We can put a name. It's fine. We can even make it funny too, so.
I don't know. I'm thinking Pike.
I-K-E or Y-K-E?
I think it's YKE.
Let me give it a
I
second.
think Jesse will appreciate that.
It's Y?
Yeah, PYKE.
K-E?
Yeah.
Mike, yeah, okay. Good.
Jesse will like it.
Okay, I hope so.
That's the name of the pterodactyl.
I know. Believe me. It's the only name that I can remember. I can't remember anybody, and I'm really bad with names. I remember names.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have never been able to forget Pike. Probably because he's a pterodactyl. Anyway, hey! I see an annoying girl running. Can you see, by the way? You want me to make it bigger?
No, I think I can see it pretty good.
Okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just doesn't care. Like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, whatever. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. There you go. Then childhood, neighbor, childhood friend. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that... Wait, I read that wrong. Anyway, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Pike. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. You want them to be a couple. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Pike, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested. Oh, sorry. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Club? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's been going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have these skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at you. What? I die at the thought of you becoming... I need to make this bigger, bro, because I can't see. Give me 1 second. Full screen! Okay, and sure, we can save game. Let's save it right there. Return. Becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Do we trust her? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
This is the weirdest conversation.
I know. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Oh, she's worried because if he doesn't socialize, he'll become a NEET. You know what a NEET is?
Mm-mm.
It's like it's the other word for it's hikikomori. It's like these people that are so antisocials. They just stay locked up in their rooms.
It's like,
and they never leave.
It's like the guy from the library in the last episode.
Yeah, but he leaves his house. Usually hikikomoris don't leave their house. They're stuck in their house always.
Okay.
Because they're so scared of the world outside. Yeah, so they don't socialize. They're always like either watching TV or playing video games and just stuck in their house.
Yeah, I've thought about doing that before.
Oh, me too.
But not because I'm afraid of the world. Because I hate the world.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was like that when I was a teenager and / college. I was like that. My mom was really worried about me. Did I ever tell you my mom, the first time I went to therapy, my mom took me because she thought I was going to be a school shooter? Yeah, because I would tell her like... Was
she just like honest about that to you? Like,
dude, my mom was honest about everything. Like my mom... because I would tell her like I hated school, I hated all my classmates, and she was worried. So she's like, I'm scared because she hates people. She wouldn't say like that though, but I knew what she intended, what she meant. You know what I mean? Because she was like, I'm worried because he keeps saying he hates everybody. I don't want him to do anything. And I'm like, just say you don't want me to end up like a fucking school shooter, bro. Like what the hell?
Yeah, that's a leap.
I know. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I would let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she decides just to check everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. At least they changed their faces in this one, too, know. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. No, oh, yeah, and by the way, we have to make poems and stuff and read them in front of these girls and stuff, you know what I mean? So. It's reading,
Huh.
More reading. Anyway, and we have to make them too. We have to make the poems too. That's 10 out of 10.
Like from scratch?
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, it's easier. It's not like just like writing them from. It's like a bunch of words and we just click on the words we want to use. And,
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Now that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, because she loves you, dude. She got the hots for him. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Wow. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sajori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned it all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. And thus today makes the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sajori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sajori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl number one. You want to be girl number one? This is Juri. I believe her name is Juri.
Welcome to literature. Oh, I gotta talk like a girl. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. You can tell whatever you want. This is the fun part.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. I love it because we're making voices that are like do not match their bodies at all. Anyway, you can make her if you want.
Ah, Pike, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. They're all girls, dude! This is your chance! It's a club full of incredibly cute girls, bro! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sajori. This is the typical, stereotype of like the, what's it called? They always in anime make that one girl, like the small, flat-chested girl that technically looks like a child.
Yeah, it reminds me of that girl from Psyche K that has the big glasses and likes Psyche K.
I think I know who you mean. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sajori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, sorry, I said that out loud. In my ear, and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Juri. I was right, her name is Juri. Fuck, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Juri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sajori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's great to see you again, Pike.
When did we meet? Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, okay, not bad. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so it genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Oh my god, you got the feelings for Monica. Come sit down, Pike. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Or Monica. I got the cupcakes. Oh, that's me. That's right. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make you some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sajori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sajori. Natsuki and Juri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Juri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sajori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Yeah, it's you. My bad.
No, that's you. You're her.
Oh, that's right. Fucking shit. This is gonna be hard. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow. That's me. Sajori. I'm Sajori, right?
No, I'm her.
No, you're Monica.
Oh yeah, I'm Monica.
Yeah. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good. Oh my fucking god, bro. Go ahead.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full. It's delicious. And has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. That sounded so fucking weird. Yeah. Looking for the best angle to take a bite. Even weirder. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Oh yeah, she's by the way the tsundere. I don't know if you know what tsundere means, but it's the type of girl that she is one way, but she actually the other. It's like ice and cold. Like she cares about you, but I didn't do this for you, baka. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she constantly says she doesn't care about you, but she's lying. She cares about you. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you why are you thanking me? It's not like you see what I mean? Fucking Tsuda. It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh my god. I thought you technically did, Sayuri said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Fuck it, I don't care. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Thank you. At least someone acknowledges this kind of weird. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission.
Yeah, we read the name. That's how we know who's talking.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That sounded like Sans from Undertale.
That's not me. That's not. I didn't say yeah.
Insulted, Yuri looks away. Ooh.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what's made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Oh, that's right. She's the president. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but it arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Sweet. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. Oh, how stupid is this festival going to be? I'm confident that we can, really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
Yeah, we'll do our best.
You know it, brah. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Okay, really quick. Which one do you like the most so far?
Oh, God.
We gotta start thinking about it. So we're gonna have to date one of these girls for the festival. It's the cultural festival, whatever. So. So far, I mean, we'll get to know them better later.
I don't like I feel like my least is the
Natsuki
purple hair.
Oh, Juri?
Yeah.
I love Juri, dude. I hate Natsuki. Natsuki, I fucking hate this girl.
I don't mind Natsuki. The Monica is just ugh.
Really?
Well, just so like out there and like
okay, really quick.
Pretentious.
You think she's pretentious?
Maybe.
Okay, so let's put them on a tier. Number from most like to least like. Number 1, who you like the most?
Probably. Is it Natsuki?
The pink hair one?
Oh no, that middle.
Sayori. This one here, right?
Yeah.
Sayori, and then number 2. I'm guessing Natsuki, right?
Yeah, we'll see how Monica plays out.
So Monica's your last one, basically, then?
Yeah, and maybe it's because I'm like making her sound like a man.
No, I don't know, it's fine. I will say this: she is very like, cold is not the word I'm looking for, but she does not have a lot of emotion. She's very aloof. That's the word I was looking for. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Pike, what kind of things do you like to read?
By the way, if you want to change the voices in you can change them. Because for real. There's been times where me and Nani are like recording, and I'm like doing a voice, and I'm like, I can't do this voice anymore, and I change it, and I'm like, fuck it, this is the voice now. So I'm just letting you know, because I'm getting tired of doing Sayori's voice, and I'm thinking of changing it pretty soon. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, oh yeah, she's asking us what type of books we like. Natsuki head subtly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? You're just saying stuff to please these girls, because you're just...
The fact that no other guy has joined this club, though, if like there's like 4 hot girls, like...
Yeah. That is weird.
Yeah.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Juri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Juri?
Well, let's see.
Juri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh.
I heard it. Yeah, I was like, damn. Try to speak a little louder, too, because we want to be able to record your voice.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Juri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She's like the goth girl, the timid goth girl. Dude,
but
I find her so pretty.
I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. Good job, Pike. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Juri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud, bitch, and give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles, is that a word? Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive, brah. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The true form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh, that's so stupid. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Juri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Juri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it! Fuck it!
Plus, now that we have new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
We find out that Sajuri has what's that illness that you're twitching and say random words come out.
Tourette's.
Like Sajuri's yeah, let's do it. Fuck. Shit
Isn't that right, Pike?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was going to join this club, bro. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, oh, that's you, my bad.